Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, Music with Todd, Ledbetter. Glad you're here. Thank you so much for joining me. And we got to do it. We got to hit this Devin Townsend. We checked out Call of the Void that was just released a couple weeks ago, and then just before that, Moonpeople. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to check out Moonpeople and see what else is going on. Call of the Void was cool, kind of different. I don't go really super deep with Devin, but months ago I was checking out quite a bit of his stuff. I got some stuff over on Patreon as well, on my Patreon that I did. But I thought the Call of the Void was kind of an unusual song for him in a way, but not really. But it was very clean, very well produced, and as a lot of his stuff is. But I saw a little bit of an interview on I think the making of what he's doing now, and how he's got some like kind of a producer that's giving some input on some of the things that he's doing. So he's not just doing it himself, and it's not all him, and he's got some people that are there sort of helping with certain things, I guess, is what producers do, and kind of like a director, I guess, in a movie or whatnot. But so yeah, I'm excited to check it out. So I just want to get right on into it, don't I? I don't need to keep talking. I keep telling myself I'm going to keep the intro short. Then what happens? Then what happens? Oh, that startled me a little bit.
Just breathe now. Oh, the unknown. Oh, the unknown.
That's cool. That was really cool. You know, it's funny. It's like I said earlier, I did, I went through a few months ago a Devin Townsend phase. And people were recommending him, and he was catching on the channel. So I was just following that rabbit hole, and he was brand new to me. Like most people are on this channel. I didn't know about him. I'd heard his name, but I didn't know about him at all. I never heard his music, and it's pretty eclectic, and I haven't really been through a lot of his albums, but I've heard different segments of different styles of music and things that he's done, and it's a lot. It's really a lot to take in sometimes. And my point being is that sometimes it's nice, I guess, to get a dose of somebody new, but then to step back for a minute, experience some other things, and then come back and visit it, because the last two Devin Townsend songs I really like a lot, but I can feel him in them. It's like, okay, yeah, that's Devin Townsend. That's what I remember. I can hear his voice. He's got that choir voice, sometimes. And in that song, he really did. He really had that choir voice going on there. I know he can get heavy too and hard, which is cool, but he's just a tremendous singer in my book. He's got just some very, very, very well crafted skills vocally, but also rhythmically on the guitar. He's super, and also with his I guess effects, the crunchiness or the jangly. He's just got a real good feel for music. He's real musical. And I was thinking about something in the beginning of the song, just the drum beat kind of reminded me of almost like kind of 80s sort of sounding in a way. Not that gated drum sound that, people sort of bag on the 80s for, which it was just real big. And this was more, sort of rap drum sound, or electronic drum sounding to me, kind of like that. I don't know, but it developed over, and it, as the song built up and more things came in, I sort of lost that feeling about the drums, and I was thinking about other things, especially his voice. I like the guitar too. I like the way he plays guitar, and the notes he picks. He hits a cool note, and then he'll hit another cool note later. Just, I don't know. It's just, it would have been just good just doing the chug chugs, but then he throws in a little extra for you to chew on, and to sort of keep you interested in the song, and surprised too. And I really love surprises in music. So yeah, it's fun to get back to him and just sort of just feel like, okay, now I kind of know Devin Townsend, because I recognize it. I recognize him and his playing, and even though these were kind of different sounding songs a little bit than what I have heard, but but similar to, that they weren't, some of the stuff is really hard, but then he has, I don't know, it's just, I don't know him enough to really know everything, but I just felt that it was Devin. I could tell, and it just felt kind of sort of peaceful and just sort of, what am I trying to say? Familiar and comforting, I think, just to recognize him and say, all right, okay, yeah, this channel is really educational for me. I'm learning about so many different bands that otherwise I probably would have never ever heard of, and I just feel like I would have really, knowing now what I know, I just like, it would have just been a shame that I would have had missed out on all this great music. So which, by the way, there's like way over 1,000 videos on this channel, so a lot of really good music. So go around and explore some of the other stuff, not just the things I put out today, but in the past, it's all good music. It's all good music, and some great bands recommended by you guys. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. just keep this channel moving along with great music. All right, well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and all that stuff. If you want to go back and hit some older Devin, let me know. Those are the two latest songs we've done now of his, and I'm sure he's got more coming out here pretty soon, but we'll look forward to that. But if we want to backtrack a little bit, we can do that. I love doing that. And if you want to help out the channel, you can go recommend some songs over on Ko-Fi and check out Patreon. I got lots of videos over there. Lots of videos on Patreon that just aren't on YouTube. And from me on, my reactions. So I appreciate it. We'll see you guys down in the next video. Yeah, and we'll see you down in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video. I am so tired. I've been camping and cleaning and getting work going again. My brain is just like, whoa. I feel a little bit low energy today, but doesn't mean you don't like the music, right? That's the thing about music. You can come in dog tired and just sit back and listen to some music, and just makes you feel better. Yeah, that's what I love about music. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.